Most dropshippers are terrified of shipping problems. Well, here I want to show you what happens when shit actually hits the fan. Because of Chinese New Year, there were huge delays in terms of shipping. And the clip I want to show you here is one of my students, which actually has like a huge bulk order which he did, which is stuck somewhere. He has no idea where it is. It's super weird. The supplier is telling him one thing, the UPS guys are telling him the other thing, and it's really odd. So first of all, I'm gonna explain him exactly what his options are, what is the best strategy to go with, and what to actually do. And also, I wanna be as transparent as possible with you. Because on YouTube, you only see the good sides of dropshipping. You don't have anybody who's actually showing what problems there are. And this is gonna be a perfect example for a big problems which is solvable but annoying. So let's get started.
Some good and bad going on. Good, I had my first 15K month last month with $50 ad spend, which is fucking crazy. Bad, the stock that I ordered from William is showing that it showed up and was delivered to a completely different state. And I spent over a few $1,000s on that. So
wait. All the bulk order you got from William?
The bulk order, like
He
4
delivered it to
pallets,
a wrong state?
I mean, it shows the right state, but like that I gave him, like it shows on the tracking, but then it shows that it's delivered to Arizona. I'm in Utah, which is like, I don't know. It's crazy, but he told me to get in contact with UPS. UPS told me to get in contact with him. And I'm like, this is killing me. I'm 650 orders behind. I'm canceling orders and refunding orders like crazy. My stock hasn't showed up. So now where I was like not stressing it, I'm like, oh, there's problem solving to everything, right? Well, now I'm like, okay, what the fuck? What do I do?
All right, so give me the breakdown again. You ordered like a bunch of items from William, correct?
Yeah, about $2,700 worth of stock. Okay. He delivered it, is what he said. He sent me a tracking, was like, oh, I show it was delivered on the 26th. I'm like, look, man. Every time I've ordered from myself, from my store, just to make sure that things are going well, I've gotten every piece. I've done it like 3 or 4 times just to test Williams deliveries. Worked out. I have the add-on product to increase the order value that showed up, but all like 700 plus pieces are out there floating around somewhere.
And you don't know, like the company's not telling you where exactly it is.
Well, it's UPS. I contacted them and made a claim on the items. And they told me to contact him because he was like, contact UPS. And I'm sitting here like, okay, dude, you're the one who sent it. Don't you like have like more of an idea of where the hell my shit is at? Is what I would think. And not that I really care. Like really,
how many times did you call UPS? How many people did you talk to on UPS?
I've done it, I don't know, for like the last week and a half.
And all of them just say, talk to William.
All 4 pallets. No, I've escalated claims to UPS now. But before it's just like, contact your sender. So I finally, because William was like, contact UPS. And I'm like, look, man, like I'm getting the fucking runaround here. Okay. Like, it's not that I really don't care, but what's starting to bother me is all the refunds. And then if I start getting chargebacks and shit, like now I'm getting killed on this. And I'm like, holy fuck. So where I wasn't stressing before, now my stress is beyond like.
Well, makes sense. So you have multiple options here. Number one is finding some other US supplier which is selling this product and sending it from there, and then while delivering to all your customers the other pallets, you figure out what's going on with the current pallets. Okay, so right now, for me personally, my game plan would not be I'm waiting for the pallets to arrive so I can send them out. My game plan will be fuck those pallets. We're sending out other orders to the customers, and while we're sending it out, we're
doing that with William. I was like, William, look, we're gonna fulfill 100 orders each day until we're caught the fuck up. When I get the pallets, I'll get them and then I'll deal with it at that time.
Because you're not going to sit on them anyways. Like you're going to get rid of them anyway.
And he's busy, right? He just barely came back today. So still, I'm like, he stopped delivering for me on the 8th of January. Yeah. So you can imagine that I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck? And I've been able to, like, anytime anybody's emailing me, if there's a phone number, I'm calling these people, I'm emailing them. I'm making sure that I'm extremely on top of it because there's no room to fuck around or have a VA wait hours to respond or anything like that. I don't have fucking time for that shit, especially because all my profit is sitting on some pallets in another fucking state, you know?
It cannot be all of it because you said you made 15K and you spent 1.5K for the ad spend. So it's like, it should be more, but still, yeah.
I mean, it's a little bit more, right? Yeah, it's nice. But I mean, still, you know, because I'm running some Google ads, which is actually doing kind of good. So I'm kind of happy about that. I've got my backup store now running PPE. I've got some things I got to change on the landing page, but I'm assuming that backup store will do pretty good. So where I'm doing 15K on my main store, I bet you anything that backup store does 15K or more. Because I'm already getting sales and I'm not even fucking running ads to that store yet. So it's kind of insane. I'm already, I don't know. Like I have like over 3,000 people like network on my Facebook, and I just invited them all to the page because I own a web development company, right? So I think they're just going to the page and then going to the website, and like the mommies and daddies are just fucking buying it. They're like, oh shit, you know, like, so it's like, okay. But no, it's kind of nice, but I'm just freaking out a little bit, man. I'm like, oh fuck, like, because obviously my merchants are at stake right now. And
how many refunds did you get?
I've probably only made like probably 6 or 7, maybe.
How many orders did you have?
I've got, fuck, I don't know, over 660 or something like that. So I don't think
1%. So 1%.
Yeah, maybe less than 1% is what I'm hoping. And then I'm still getting orders every day, right? So the orders I'm getting every day are like keeping that down. But I guess what I really need to do is just get on top of it with William. I just need to be like, let's fulfill these fucking orders as fast as we can.
Correct. So the main priority right now is to forget about the pallets and send out new items to the customers. All right. That's
now. What about the people from the 8th and the 9th? Like, do you think they're gonna have a problem that I'm just sending like William's delivery?
Bro, you would know. You would know right now. Do they have a problem? Are they texting you?
No.
So why are you asking? It's the first.
I guess you're
it's
right.
A month ago.
Yeah, you're right.
So this is by the way a really important lesson for everybody else watching right now, because this is one of those huge worries everybody's having. My customers are going to kill me for me having long delivery times. Here we have an example from the 8th till the 1st of February, almost a full month. We didn't have a single delivery at all because of Chinese New Year. Everything is messed up. Sure, and like it is actually annoying with Chinese New Year, and normally this doesn't happen. But from 600 orders, we have 6 refunds. 1%. That's nothing. All right. So this is the first thing you need to keep in mind, and always like don't think right now that everybody's going to be hating you and everybody's going to be pissed just because you think that. If you see the refunds are not coming, and if you see,
fucking matter. I mean, I'm assuming that Shopify would know it's Chinese New Year at this point.
Well, no. The refunds do matter. Don't get me wrong. Like they do matter. Like if you get too many refunds, they definitely do matter. It's like, yeah. But if it's less than 2%, it's not that big of a deal.
Okay. Because, yeah, I know how merchants work, and I will tell you what, merchants and chargebacks will take a fucking business down.
Well, I know.
Yeah, I was about to say, I mean, yeah, you should know better than anybody. But so I'm just trying to relax, like zen myself out and fucking just meditate on this a little bit and like hopefully just think good thoughts. But I'm not going to lie. As of like the middle of last week, I started fucking stressing. And I mean,
look,
it's
even if you get blocked by merchants, it is very annoying. It's super annoying. But there are solutions. That's number one. You need to keep that in mind. There's people that it's fine. All right, like we're gonna find a solution no matter what. But besides that point, as long as you're on top of every single order and you're really serious about all the emails, like you actually need to be on top of them right now. Happens.
Yeah. All right,
I would also put
right.
I would also put that on the product page. I would also write that right, because you need to be thinking like this. People who want a refund right now, they're going to go to your store and search for the email. They're going to search, like either they're going to go in their emails or they're going to search online, you know? So a lot of those guys are going to be on your store right now. So if on your store right now, you're going to see a huge disclaimer, which is going to say, there were some delays. I'm sorry. We're sorry about that. You're going to get an extra gift, whatever. a lot of peace in their head is going to come.
Okay. So I should just put, there was a delay in January. We're sorry, we're getting all caught up.
Yes. Everybody,
you know,
every single order who had a delay, just text me and you're going to get X free, 50% of your next order, whatever, get something.
Okay. I do have an email that goes out to everybody after every 24 hours, but I don't know. I got to check I think the open rate is like,
no, I'm saying
49%.
that, I'm saying that you need to put on the product page, you can send me an email if your orders was one of the delayed ones. And also, by the way, this actually gives people more trust and less trust. If you say, if you're openly admitting about the problem, you're saying, all right, we had a problem. Here's the solution. We're going to give this for the people who had this problem. Just send me your you send me your order number, This is actually not that bad.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'll just put something on the order page today. I don't know. I fucking lost. I'm like, all right, William, like, I know he's got bigger clients. He's probably got people who are doing, probably 650 orders a day. Right. But I'm like, for somebody who, did okay in December and then January, I'm like starting to scale. I'm like, oh shit.
Watch the Mika interview. He had a very similar, like 2 weeks ago, I think I uploaded it. He had a similar issue with he basically like thousands of orders were sent out in a wrong variant. Like it was a different version. Okay.
No, yeah, I saw that. I watched that. I did watch that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
so same thing. He was also panicking like crazy, but
but didn't you tell him not to reach out and that if there wasn't a fucking problem, they would say it? So if I go and generate the problem on the store, isn't that going to raise some fucking concerns?
No, that's a very big difference because I'm not telling you to reach out to them. I'm telling you it's only for the people who already went to your store to check in with their order. They already see a problem. That's a very big difference. They already checked it for the problem because they're on your store.
Okay. Yeah,
especially if you do that, especially if you put that disclaimer on the contact page, because on the contact page, there's only going to be people like that.
Yeah, okay, I'll do it on the contact page. I think that's probably where I'll put the disclaimer because I don't really want to fuck up the conversions I have going on with my ads. But I think that if I put that on the contact page, like, hey, if you've ordered between January 8th.
I don't think the conversions are going to be decreasing that much, to be honest, even if you put it on the product page, but you can start with the contact.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming William will get to me tonight because I messaged him a couple of times and was like, hey, like, let's fulfill these orders, and then like he kind of read it and didn't respond. I was like, hey, no, really, let's fucking fulfill these orders. And so now he's like, hey, I'm just busy, and I'm trying to keep calm, but yeah, I just want to move past this fucking month. Like I want to celebrate and the little success I had. And then I want to move fucking past it and scale because I'm still at a $50 a day average. I've got the backup store. So at least I'll have like $100 ad spend at some fucking point. And if I can even get to 30K a month, that'll be decent. But my goal is to reach 100K a month by February or March. Like that's my goal. So if I can get there, fucking great. If not, I'm just gonna keep trying and keep trying.
Bro. First of all, you're not even close to being ready for 100K a month. Secondly, you're constantly telling me that you're afraid of the merchants, and now you want to scale to 100K a month. You don't know what's gonna happen. Like you don't understand that. Like you do not understand what happens to cash flow after you scale to 100K a month. This is not what you want. This is not what you want. Right? So this should also not be your goal.
Okay. So what
if
should be my goal?
If you're worrying about 2K pallets being somewhere, you're not ready for 100K at all. Not even close.
I mean, I guess I wouldn't be worried if it wasn't that people weren't getting their orders at all, right? Like, I know about merchants and how to get other merchants. And like, I've got 10 different merchants for my web development company because chargebacks, we do one sell for, $1,500 and then we get a chargeback and it looks bad, right? I've had merchants go down left and right. But I guess the reason why I want to scale so quickly is I feel like I'm already kind of at a loss with things, but I feel like scaling would, like maybe the money would help me with the problems. Like I don't want to go searching for other, I don't want to go searching for other suppliers when, you know, there's scammy ones out there. Some will probably steal my fucking money. Some probably won't. Like William, I know is a good supplier, right? So instead of testing the waters and spending more money and losing more money, like, you know, if you have capital, then you can buy your way out of fucking issues.
Well, of course. But I'm telling you,
So,
me personally, I would not set a goal of getting from 15K a month to 100K a month in the next 2 months. That's not your goal. You want to, first of all, you want to scale profits and not revenue. And also, you're seeing this ROAS right now, and you're panicking if your ROAS is not 12, but it's 7, and you're already freaking out. And then you're going to see what's happening after you scale. You're spending $50 a day. This is a bubble which you're in, which you think is normal now. All right, you think now you spend $50, I make 1,000. That you're going to see that doesn't happen after you scale to $300, $400, $500 per day.
The ROAS are evening out about 7 to 10 ROAS. You know, I was very surprised when I was towards 20 ROAS. I mean, even me, I was like, okay, that's pretty fucking unbelievable. But,
yeah, no, but still.
You know,
but still, I'm telling you, I wouldn't put that as a goal. And also, one thing I would generally advise you while you text with William is me, from my personal experience, I can tell you, you can come across pretty rude if you text. I know it's not, you don't mean it that way. When we talk, it's all good. But the supplier is going to probably think the same, and he's going to see your chat, and he's going to be already annoyed, and he's going to think, all right, I'm going to answer this guy after the nice guy. Right. Yeah. Just so you know.
No, you're right, well. And that's life advice too. So I mean, in all aspects of things, I can agree. So I think right now I'm just at a panicking point, and maybe I just need to calm down about it and just kind of let things roll out and play out the way they're going to. Because at this point, I don't know. I'm even getting emails right now where everybody's like, hey, I'm so excited. And, you know, like people are messaging me. So there's good emails and there's bad emails, but I don't know. I guess once I'm caught up, I'll have to come back to you on everything.
Yes, that's for sure. But the main point is stop being this impulsive. You know, you just chill. Like we think about things. Okay. We don't act out of this state, and we think first.
So what do you think then? Do you think it's a realistic goal to then scale at least to 50K by the next 2 months? Do you think that's realistic at least?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
That's more realistic.
I'm trying to keep some realistic goals in this because at some point, you know, I do want to get to the 6 figures a month because I'm fucking overdoing computer repair and web development. It's a lot, you know. So,
no,
and I've been doing it for 10
years. What you really want is just to get over 20K profit per month consistently, right?
Yeah.
This is the first. Correct. This is what you really want. And if you have good margins, that's first of all, like we're gonna get there, but just chill out. We cannot rush this, and you're gonna see every single time. Like if you scale this quick, there's going to be so many other problems that you have no clue about. You don't understand how Facebook, like the whole Facebook problems are going to be a problem. All the merchants, all the PayPal stuff, it's all the complaints. You don't have a team ready. You're going to have way more issues with suppliers. Just take it step by step.
Yeah, no, you're right. I agree 100%. So I appreciate it. And thank you for everything. So I guess we'll come back to things when all my orders are caught up and all that shit. All right.
Great. All right, bro. Talk to you soon.
All right, man.
Hopefully you learned something from this, and hopefully you also see that it's not always as easy as it sometimes seems for people. So I know this might be shocking to you, however, in reality, there's tons of more other issues with dropshipping. And you're also going to face a bunch of problems if you do mistakes, or even if you don't do mistakes. In general, you will face a shit ton of problems. However, in every single case, there will be a solution if you understand how to approach this. Because at this point, honestly, I've basically seen all the problems with all the students I've had so far, and if I didn't have this problem myself, I know somebody who has, and I basically can connect you with that person. So if you're interested in joining the program with me personally, you can click the link below, sign up for a free call with me, and we're gonna find out if this is gonna be a good fit. If yes, we're gonna get started, and if no, then not. So talk to you soon.